Johnston is with us. He was a past chairperson of the Inner Circle in Punxsutawney, where it was a Sunday morning early, where a groundhog emerged. How are you? Thank you for being available.
My pleasure.
Well, tell us some stories from what went on Sunday morning. I know it's always just a grand American affair.
Well, Punxsutawney Phil represents one of the oldest uninterrupted pieces of American folklore that there is. This was our 128th celebration of Groundhog Day in Punxsutawney, and there aren't too many things that stand up to that kind of scrutiny. And if anything, we continue to grow. We had just a tremendously successful day. The weather participated. It was warmer than we expected. We had a little bit of rain, but very, very slow. It didn't really impact the festivities at all. Had one of the larger crowds. We don't have the official estimate in yet, but I'm guessing in the 25, maybe upwards to 30,000 people. And when you live in a town of 6,000, 30,000 visitors, it kind of makes an impact.
Well, the crowd, from what I heard in the audio, was not very pleased with Punxsutawney Phil's prognostication.
Well, remember, he doesn't make the weather, he merely predicts it. and I might add, we feel he predicts it quite accurately. We have had issues through the years with human error and misinterpretation of the language that Phil speaks, but Phil decidedly is incapable of error.
So that's what it is.
He certainly was right yesterday. If you look at the long-term forecast, at least for the East Coast, we're going to get hit.
So last year, when he predicted an early spring and it didn't really come, that's because somebody misinterpreted what he said.
That was human error. We can plant that firmly on the forehead of our president, Bill Dealey. Bill simply missed it. I was standing beside the stump, and because Bill is the only person gifted enough to really speak fluently the language of groundhogese, we all thought he said 6 more weeks of winter, but Bill was convinced that he didn't. So as I said, Phil is incapable of error, so we're going to throw Bill under the bus on that one.
Well, I'll tell you what, tell you the truth, if you can promise me it'll only be 6 more weeks of winter, that's a deal right now I would take. You know what I mean?
Actually, so would I. We've had record cold and twice our annual snowfall average. So, yeah, I'd be real happy if it was all over in 6 weeks.
That puts us to one of the best next great holidays, to St. Patrick's Day. Groundhog Day. Mike Johnston, one of the Inner Circle members, thank you for sharing that fun with us.